Yeah, I just wrote one of them. Oh, there's the
Oh,
draft.
draft started.
Perfect.
Great. So talk about instantly the Vladimir ban.
Yeah,
To be
from LockIn.
expected.
There's
Yep,
a
to be expected. Echo as
there's an
well.
echo ban, yeah, against the
Yeah, their
jungler from
jungler
LockIn.
plays a lot of Echo. But again, I mean, they're fresh teams, right? The scouting isn't that much on point probably because all the players don't know each other. Yasuo, the Yasuo ban, interesting Diana ban. They really don't want this jungler to get his fix.
Yeah.
The Yasuo ban, oh, that's very interesting.
That's against the Wissingofff, who's playing AD carry, I believe, for them this season, or top lane. Let's see.
And the Kane ban. Interesting bans here
AD
from
carry.
LockIn. For the first one is obvious, but the other two are.
I mean, you ban the mains of every player here that plays.
And Tristana, because just a strong ADC
It's like the two
probably.
new players of
Yeah.
Exile are playing Kane and Yasuo a lot, so you ban them away. Meanwhile, for LockIn, it's for Exile, the bans are pretty clear. You ban the jungler out and you ban the Tristana away from the AD carry.
The Zyra first pick.
Interesting, interesting. I was
The,
not expecting a Zyra.
I believe I've seen that the sport does play a lot of Zyra, so maybe they just didn't know what to pick else, and the Alistar is the answer.
Yeah, but like their support plays Zyra, but he also plays the Waka, Morgana, Yumi, like everything. Why would you Zyra first pick is not something we
Yeah, but
typically see.
I don't like the answer though from Excel here, or Excel.
I mean,
Alistar
it's an answer where
Kai'Sa.
you say we are better in skill and we just solo kill you
Yeah.
permanently. But if you now
But
pick something like an Ashe with it, it's really hard for them to do anything.
yeah, I was about to say if you just pick something that's kind of oppressive in lane, I don't feel like the Alistar Kai'Sa can actually lane ever. But maybe you're right. Maybe it's like you said. We're just better, so it doesn't matter what we pick, and we're just gonna play comfort.
Which is not something you should draft with, in my opinion. It can
I
bite you.
agree.
It
It
might
can
work
really
out.
bite you in the ass.
It might work out sometimes, but it had a higher chance to fail. So why would you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if they pick Blitzcrank. The Zyra Aphelios. I don't know if.
Not. I don't like the Aphelios here.
I don't either.
Yeah.
It's already a very hard game to play for Aphelios with Alistar
Yeah,
Kai'Sa.
like their AD carry plays Aphelios, Ashe, and I think Ashe would be the way better
Ash would have
choice here.
been better here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. And the Volibear hover. Interesting.
Oliver would be nice here, actually, because you can flex him top jungle, and Hecarim is
Well,
okay.
doesn't matter what we think, it's gonna be a
It's
Hecarim.
more mage on the control mage, like on the damage dealers of LockIn, which they only have. They have no protection yet for anyone, so the dive is actually a good answer here for Exile.
But the name of the game is obvious, for example. Dive. kill the Aphelios, kill the Zyra. Ornn ban here for the top laner, probably.
Well, I would have
Got ban.
almost said that you want to pick Ornn for Exile yourself, for more engaged, more
Yeah.
reliable. But
But
you could also
also,
go for other options.
I think Ornn is actually really good with Lock-in's comp here.
Yeah, true.
So I
I
kind of
would
like
agree.
that they banned it. Silas. Not so sure about the Silas ban here. I mean, it's Orianna wins against Silas early, and they're not really good ults for Silas here. Maybe the Zyra, but
Orianna ult's also good.
but then you have to be in there being the Silas.
And they ban the Zac, so they ban 2 frontline champs to just go with the to just counter what LockIn wants to do, and they ban a jungler that can actually gank them on the bot side of the map. And now you want for Exile, I think you either want a bruiser with or a tank with engage for top. You could look for something like Malphite. You could look for. I have no clue what the top laner plays, to be honest.
I think Malphite would be a pretty good pick here. It's good against Kai'Sa. It's good with Orianna. You can maybe try and go for the wombo combo, try and throw him off. Gnar hover. See if they lock it in. And it is the Gnar. More engage. Not the best at diving in, but not too shabby at it either. pretty good against Aphelios and Zyra though, because they can't really get away if they don't have flash.
And it also has a really good lane. Like Gnar in most matchups is pretty good. And
I feel like Gnar Hecarim will just dominate the top
Wukong.
side.
I don't like
Wukong as the
Wukong.
answer.
I don't
You
like
don't?
that. No.
Yeah,
Because the thing you're lacking is protection for your damage dealers, and Wukong does not provide any of that.
but you didn't need more damage here. You have Zyra,
Yeah.
Orianna, Aphelios, you have enough damage. The Nunu,
Nunu would be it's fine here, but I prefer
it's
than having.
okay.
I think if you go any tank top laner with a bit of zoning, you could go like Shogath or or Malphite or even any teamfight oriented champ that can just lock people down before they jump on you like cannon would be fine. Maybe go Tam Kench because Tam Kench is broken as fuck.
Yeah, Tam Kench would be pretty good here. What do they answer? They need magic damage here.
Yeah, they need to go for a mage. I think Syndra would be good, yeah. Syndra is a nice pick here.
Fine. It's strong. It's decent.
It's nice
Orianna.
mostly, right?
It's just manageable.
Oh,
Lissandra though in the end.
More teamfight
they more dive. They really want this Aphelios to not have fun. And welcome back. Here we are in game LockIn versus Exile. Standard 5-point defense in the beginning. For what it seems at least.
And we do have LockIn on the red side and Exile on the blue side for this game. We also have an AFK Aphelios. You can pause for that, boys.
Yeah, he's back. Kind of dangerous not being on time on your 5-point in case they invade.
Yeah, but it's fine. Nobody's invading here. Actually, there's an invade going on from Exile right now.
Looking for the ward, but they're
also waiting for a classic 5-point, but they will get spotted out and they will ward and run away.
I feel like they could have just jumped on them. I mean, with the consume, with the Q or E, Wukong probably has.
Yeah.
Could burst Hecarim down pretty quickly there, but they decided not to go for it, just back off. Interesting stuff here. Nunu does go for the top start. He's soloing it. Meanwhile, Hecarim does get the leash from his bot lane. So, which is pretty good for the bot lane of LockIn here, because they have the early push now. They have control of the lane, which you already are getting with the matchup in general. So.
Yeah, we have the Nunu's obviously very strong jungling, trying to full clear as it seems for now, but then he wants to just get the crap and then look for a gank on, in this case, mid or bot lane and try to just chain gank and get kill after kill. It can work pretty well. I know it because we had Mr. Peeper on our team, who was the Nunu one trick. In Diamonds.
Interestingly enough, Gnar actually waited as well to try and fake them out of where Hecarim was starting. Which gave Wukong the push as well, so kind of just giving up pressure. But he does have the rage bar, so if they were paying attention, you could see that he did not leash. But
I mean, do they pay attention though? Hecarim isn't going for any invades, so in this case, not much is happening. I don't know what the Nunu did, that he still hasn't finished his crack, so just now finished it, while Hecarim was faster. But he
took snowball second. I don't know if you're supposed to do that on Nunu, because another Nunu gold, but I feel like you should just take E, no? For the faster clear.
I mean, it's pretty good for the Raptors, but other than that,
for the Krugs though.
Yeah, for the Krugs
it's get harder.
It's slower.
Hecarim.
I mean, harder is not possible in Nunu's case, right? It's just slower.
Ooh, another ward here.
Has an advantage. Yeah, really well played by Exile so far from the early warding.
This is very nice. They will, if you get ganked by the Nunu now, it's kind of your own fault.
And in the top lane, the Gnar's already going onto the roof.
Nice. Took the Mega Gnar. I mean, that's the thing with this matchup, right? As the mini Gnar, the Wukong wins, but otherwise the Wukong loses, and he just took advantage of it. Nice trade. Nunu
has priority as well here.
Nunu skipped his walls, interestingly enough. He just really wanted his loot. Hecarim's already on the crab, while Nunu is still doing his drugs.
Yeah, so Hecarim is out jungling the Nunu in terms of tempo right now, but Oh, they might go for that crap. But right now, the bot side of LockIn has the advantage. So Speedy should not be allowed to just walk in. Phoenix Flames and Bauff should back up the Nunu.
The mid lane. Lissandra TPing behind him on the Nunu.
Oh.
Instantly engaging Nunu, trying to snowball away. This does get ruined in the end. Flashes away. Does get out in the end, but still, nice TP there from the Lissandra. Burning the early flash on the Nunu, but Alistar is not done. Pulverizing, headbutting the way that Aphelios kind of straight over the Zyra rather. Flash away, does almost die in the end. Nunu wants to go back in, hits Lissandra in the brush with the snowball. Lissandra getting really low, gets healed though in the end. Does she go down? No, she does not. And Alistar takes down Nunu for the first blood. Meanwhile, Aphelios almost going down. Hecarim taking that kill. Huge play here for Exile.
Yeah, Exile getting 2 kills for 1. Orianna not involved in that fight at all, so it was a 3v4, but still LockIn decides to commit, and in the end they just barely missed 1 kill on SkT. And yeah,
Meanwhile,
I don't get anything.
Big trades here for the Gnar.
Wow.
Wukong really low.
Oh, and
bot lane Zyra just dies, overstays in 2v1 while ADK is dead and just goes down in the end. Trying to hold the wave maybe? I don't know, I couldn't really tell what was happening, but crucial mistake here, giving much more gold to the Kai'Sa, who now has a moon quiver on her first base 5 minutes in.
So the first team fight went to Exile, then their bot support dies, the top lane is now winning the lane, the mid lane now is even in farm but wasn't participating in the fight. So it's all going well for Exile, and now they try to gank here on the Gnar, but I don't think they can get him, right?
No, I don't think as well. Wukong is way too low, does decide to go back in, but he almost dies for it, and Gnar can just turn with a rage bar building up again. Nunu realizing it as well, just backing off, but he has to spam gank like you said, otherwise he's already 20 CS down on the Hecarim. It's very hard for him, since nothing he has tried has worked yet, and the Hecarim just farms faster.
I don't think the Nunu should look to gank that lane, because it's losing shot, but just push it out. Just run in and then say, okay, I'm not gonna go for the kill on the Gnar, but I'm just gonna help the Wukong to push out, then reset, and then the Wukong can maybe teleport back in or look for a play somewhere else, and just get a good reset at least. Instead they try to go for the gank and they almost die for it, and the Gnar just has a free reset, saves his teleport. Meanwhile, Wukong has to teleport, and now another Nunu gank.
Oh, mid lane, nice shockwave on the Lissandra, does still have the ult, roots up the Nunu, goes for the kill on him, but don't think he will get it, goes down in the end. Nice gank by the Nunu, actually gets something back from his team. Good kill.
And that's gonna be the first kill for LockIn, getting on the board in this EAL season. That one was a very good gank for the Nunu, I gotta say that. He's very well done. It's still a tough game so far for LockIn because they are so far behind basically everywhere except the mid lane. In their jungler for that gank lost so many waves. Hecarim is counter jungling right now on the top side of the map, and Nunu is just losing so much farm that it's really hard for him to play.
Yeah, like we said right in draft, the bot lane should be winning, but with the early fiasco in the river, they're just getting pushed in, they can't really contest the wave, trying to get some farm, but this is not where you want this lane to be at this moment in the game.
Yeah. So far, I gotta say that people change on that Hecarim has impressed me. He played very well so far. And yeah.
He does know his limits very well, yeah.
Yeah, he went for the invades, he went for the wards. In general, Exile for very vision controlled. Now there's a gank going on the bot side that might not work out here because they are aware of it once again. Oh, he can't go too far.
Oh. Okay, it's fine. I was starting to pinch a little bit there with him going in that deep. I feel like Alistar could have just pulverized him and try and knock him on the tower, but meanwhile mid lane warding up. Lissandra again with the deep ward. The deep ward from Exile has been very good this game so far. They know where the Nunu is all the time.
Geliusen
so get the gank out.
Geliusen just missed the spot where you want to have the ball on that poke time. Because the ball re-snapped when he went through. And if you go for a war contest, you don't want the ball to snap back to you. So, small misplay there, but in the end it's fine.
Doesn't really change how this lane is going, I feel like.
Yeah, true.
Nunu entering is completely anti-jungle, and Hecarim with the pressure and the 2-level lead already just can easily take down his Herald and try and get his lanes even more ahead. Where do you think he should use it?
I think he can just go mid and use it there. He can go top, use it there. They seem to opt for mid lane gank right now.
Alistar in bot lane roaming up with Frozen she's just dead. No chance. Hill goes over crucially to the Kai'Sa, which is very nice for her. I feel that if she just goes back now, buys a straight dirt, she can already upgrade the Q, and it's just unlaneable bot lane now.
I mean, this game is just snowballing out of control. It's Exile is ahead everywhere, and they're going for another TP play.
With the Mega Gnar, is he still only gets there? Yeah, he does, but they don't actually really need him. Decides to switch focus there since the Aphelios is already dead. Aphelios goes down in the end, but Gnar doesn't get an assist now by going under Zyra. And
still a pressure play, so the
Wukong
can't push out. And I can just reset and then walk to lane probably, and it's fine, or just walk to lane instantly, because the Wukong needs so long to just push out.
It was a good TP timing, I must say. He had the wave completely pushed in, couldn't really do anything else, so he decides to TP bot. I like the play. Sadly for him, he didn't get anything out of it. His bot lane crucially did, but still it's a good play, like you said, but it feels bad if you're the Gnar.
Yeah, really bad. And now they are so far ahead, they can just walk in and contest.
They can go where they please.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a very hard game from this point. 10 minutes in, already 4k down, without even getting that much play. It's just sheer.
Going for another gang on the Lissandra. Lissandra can ult herself though. Oh, she doesn't.
Gets a love CC with a nice shockwave. Gets CC to death. Meanwhile, Alistar goes in trying to take down the Orianna. Onslaught shatters over the wall, takes down the Orianna. Very nice. Meanwhile, the bot lane, or the Aphelios and the Nunu rather, are going on the Alistar. He just walks away. Big pressure there from the Hecarim. This Hecarim is really popping off, I must say. He's doing everything right.
It is a 1-for-1 though, so
yeah.
That was. I think LockIn will take that.
But still, it is. I think the kill went on the Hecarim, and the other went on the Orianna, and I think it's better on the Hecarim here, you know? I mean,
probably at this point of the game for sure, and it's another invade from Exile.
They find the Nunu in the jungle, trying to CC chain him, does flash away with the phase rush really fast, of course, being Nunu and all, and they just turn on the dragon. Nunu as well, can't really contest, Hecarim is already back. First dragon of the game, pretty late, actually, I feel like. With the gold lead they have.
It is pretty late, but I mean, they didn't play it for the dragons, right? They already got one herald, they still have that one, and they will look to place it in mid lane right now, it seems. Yeah, there they go. And they will get at least 2 platings. I think Lissandra... Oh, they get it anyways. So they get 3 platings from that herald.
Really nice with Lissandra. Yeah.
And Nunu is trying for another gank. So in that fight, I think the Master did a very big mistake in that he did all Lissandra also when Nunu rolled in. He could have Lissandra himself, and it's fine.
Greedy. Oh, now with the process from on the Nunu though, gets shockwave in the end, and Nunu surely going down with the Hecarim. Just barely dies to the red buff. Meanwhile, the passives trying to chase down the Orianna. Do they go for the dive? The Alistar once in though, misses the head buff both ways. Almost dies to the tower. Does pop the unbreakable will in the end to survive. But kind of a butt clencher there.
I mean, it would have been execute, right?
Yeah, again, just a nice play from Exile. They keep finding Nunu in the jungle with the vision they have, and just easily take him down. He's not tanky at all, and the Hecarim is so ahead at this point he can just one-shot him basically.
Yeah, it's 6k gold at 12 minutes right now. And so far, I gotta say, from the games that we have seen or played, Exile looked very strong in how they play in LockIn right now. They do it for a dive and Geliusen.
Yeah, nothing he can do. No flash, no R, no stopwatch, nothing.
Yeah, it's the jungler from Exile is really showing up.
He is really
I also think they and the support are roaming very well together and doing a really good job here.
Yeah. I mean, they have the constant push bot lane, and they actually use the timing they get really well by roaming mid and taking the dragon, looking for fights in the jungle, because this Nunu is small root, and that's because the Nunu just is not able to play the game. Very good shutdown, I must say, on him. Well, it started early, right, with the early wards. They knew exactly where he was. No ganks. I mean, he did get the 1 gank on mid lane, which was kind of nice, but after, he didn't really contribute much to this game.
And now it's just a matter of, can they play down, or are they throwing at one point? We don't know it yet.
I mean, they do have the Orianna and Aphelios scaling on their side, but they really have to stop the bleeding then.
Yeah, they would need to do that. Yeah, correct.
They do set up a freeze now. And Nunu is bot, so it might actually flash him from the Alistar with the headbutt both right. Goes for the sun, pops on break, but will Kai'Sa dashing in, gets the kill. Down on the... takes a lot of tower shots, so almost goes down in the end. Really low. Aphelios flashes in, gets the shutdown on the Kai'Sa. Very good. Can he take down the Alistar as well? Get headbutted away, so he doesn't get it in the end. But nice. But you take that trade if you're the bot lane of LockIn here. Meanwhile, mid lane, some fighting going on. No flashes burned though mid lane. The ghost from Hecarim. And the shockwave and some ultimates, but not really that much.
Yeah, it's
First
gonna
tower
be
going down mid lane with the Herald, of course.
Yeah. And now Gnar, they might just look for more jungle camps and look to rotate top and get the turret because the turret is very low as well. Gnar has the priority. We can just go in. And I think we have a very high plating game here. We had 4 platings at least in mid lane, and we have, I think, 3 platings or 4 in top lane. So that's 8 plates alone that Exile got.
Some plates to bot as well.
Yeah.
It's a constant push, yeah. But just a really good job starving this Nunu here in this entire game. I keep going back to it because it's just really the Hecarim really impressed me this game by just how he shut down this Nunu with vision and counter gankings. He really didn't get a chance to play the game, to get online and do Nunu things.
Sure.
Easy. Take down the second Herald. Wukong gets out.
And Exile still doing a really good job.
I mean, he did give away the shutdown in the bot PvP, right, to the Aphelios?
Yes, it
which
is.
I mean, it's something, right? At least they got something back, but...
True, true. Is that something they want? Is another question, though.
Gnar just easily takes down the top tower as well, because it was low. Dragon spawning in 10 seconds. Do you think they will fight it? I don't think they should.
They shouldn't,
but I feel like they're going to. Maybe go for a Hail Mary. They do have the better timing though on the Dragon. If they do it now, they might be able to burst it down before the Hecarim shows up.
Oh, they have Zyra. They can probably burst it, right?
I think
they will get it.
Good, nice play from LockIn here.
Oh,
Hecarim, they kind of messed up with the ult, but they, okay, well. They do get something back, but I think you take this if you're LockIn. Stop the Dragon stacking.
You still lose so much in terms if they go jungle now. If they just deny more jungle camps. But they don't, apparently.
They don't actually go for the camps, okay.
Interesting.
They're looking mid maybe on the Wukong, but I don't think it's going to work either.
No, they just like to push in and maybe get turret damage. Yeah, they get it.
Demolish, I think they actually get the tower, yeah, you're right.
Maybe not the whole tower, because Orianna's on the way. Oh, Orianna just died.
Ooh. Barely misses the shockwave.
That's not working.
Nunu rolling in. He should stop. Oh.
They're ping him back.
Yeah, now the Hecarim is taking the camps. Aphelios is going to face check this, maybe. No, he drops the ward.
I gotta say, I have this, the Black Tackle vibes from morg simp. Just going in and going in every time.
Yeah, I mean, it worked pretty well last game for Taco, so...
Yeah, true. But it doesn't work out that well in this game
for
so far.
morg simp here, no. Looking in the jungle. Phoenix Flame. Just looking for a pick, maybe.
Oh, it's 10k almost. Ah,
it's
9.
Yeah.
9 right now.
It's a rough game here for LockIn, that's for sure.
Oh, Phoenix is left.
Fat fingered the flash there.
Yeah,
that sucks. Honestly, that sucks. If you're Zyra here, you now you don't have the flash ult ready. Like, it's not that don't think it will matter that much, but still, you know, it's the little things, you need them if you want to come back in this game.
I mean, I would like to say it can only get better in the next game, but they are playing Get next.
Yeah, they have a rough schedule here. Yeah, this is hard. Do you see a way
we'll
for
go
them
for
to come
Nunu
back?
again.
Oh,
No, I don't.
with a TP.
They don't have the
don't
comp
really
to
want
come back here. They can do, like, there will be a point on like 3 to 4 minutes when Exile has all the second items completed where they can just dive on LockIn, and LockIn
Yeah.
can't do anything about it.
Man, now they're just forcing it down, but they still
Again,
have the
they
Herald.
don't have to.
Oh, but that's so
What?
disrespectful from the Orianna, and then Nunu just goes in as well and dies for free.
Yeah, that might be game.
Now they just pop the Herald and they can just run it down mid.
Oh, why is Aphelios bot? Why is Zyra bot? You know that your enemies are stronger and looking to push. They might lost the game.
Zyra
Aphelios is still pushing.
Tries to clear the
Zyra's
wave,
dead.
does die in the hideout with Killer Instinct from the Kai'sa, who's just 5-1 at this point.
And
nearly
Aphelios is
two
still
items.
bot lane.
Aphelios is only now recalling. This might be an end.
Yeah, that should be an end here. I believe.
Orianna, Nunu coming up in 5 seconds. Do have both ultimates available though.
They
Aphelios
get
is
the
now
last
here,
hero
also with
charge.
the Moonlight Vigil. Does use it now. Doesn't really do the damage they want.
Oh,
The Herald does go down. Cyclone and Wukong goes in.
No, they can't win that.
They
They're
can't.
too far behind.
They're too far behind. The Absolute's a nice
Shockwave.
shockwave though, onto 4, but doesn't matter in the end. It's just way too behind. Not enough damage. I mean, look at the Lissandra. She. Whoa! Nice stopwatch
they
there.
might
I
run?
think she still dies. Oh,
Oh, they
nice.
won.
Good kill there from the Aphelios, but they, yeah, and they do back up in the end. So they do hold on with a slimmer of HP on the Nexus.
Not the fastest EDC game we have seen so far.
Nope, not yet.
Or EAL team. I mean,
Yeah,
no,
from
it can't be from last season. I mean, they would have been close if they ended there, right?
yeah,
I think the record is something like 1850 or 1910.
yeah, that's something along those lines. But what do they do now?
They wait
really-
and then they wait to get dive and hope that they somehow
Yeah.
find a 4-man shockwave into a 4-man Wukong ult, into a 4-man
I mean,
Aphelios ult.
They
into
already
a
did the
4-man
4-man
Zyra ult.
shockwave.
Yeah. The only way to win is if LockIn misses, if Exile misses in the initial Hecarim ult, and then they all get a 4-man wombo combo on everyone, and then they might have enough damage to win
And
the
they,
fight.
I think they won't. But still, ooh, but they're clearing the vision in the jungle. They just they
And
get collapsed
they're
on. Yeah, Zyra is dead. She
Once
doesn't
again,
have flash,
very
goodbye.
disrespectful to go for the
Very
third dragon while they're that far behind.
And Nunu gets cancelled there. Nice hat, but Nunu just goes down as well. Not tanky at all. Gnar securing both kills.
Man, I hate cancel culture, poor Nunu.
So, Lissandra's going for the end, I think. Looking to end it with the Cloud. Nice Frozen Tomb on Orianna. Does go down. Uses the stopwatch to try and save herself. Onslaught of Shadows on the Aphelios. Gets low. Cyclone trying to protect the Aphelios here, but I don't think it will matter yet. Another Cloud. Do it again. Wukong surely goes surely. Ooh, trades it back. Zyra's already respawned. Wait a minute. She's already back. It's low timers for her. Nunu trying to snowball in, trying to save this game, but I don't think it will matter. Kai'Sa with the double kill. Can she get some more? No, they're just returning to the fountain. As they put the last few itches in the Nexus, Exile take down LockIn in dominant fashion.